Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Price. I am here in beautiful Mount Shasta. It is such an amazing energy, and I felt inspired to bring you a light language transmission to help you activate your Lemurian heritage and gifts and your connection with the interdimensional city of Telos that's right here in Mount Shasta.
Shara sare sadat unehakua. Kam jarmesuk teranihi sirat dilele henestua. Jam urmesuk taranea susana hastai saruset ile hektura tikteru an. Jenu sarmakayat usurut unhua. Ham sharu saratiek tel hurnesut mehikiarut nehisani ishtawa. Menashtu saruma sarat al haktarek ekniarut naam. Shana saraneak tu huratati el suraneshtuk kam shana sedet I sahele uktarumat unum. Ma darat yasu han istedene na huarati salehik turamat ua. Yamsharu masiaratat I la harana kayak ukua. Hom sarumashter sarati eru hat ile suktarene hich chanik neru ut mehesane eet utane eet isura kayi. Hen shuraset mahi kieru lal enero saktawa at. An shara saktiera nahasum januramat yilarat nesa kaya. Han stamu saratiek lal orat na asearustat ewa. Kamura besurashtaine susuma. Chamjaruka. Hamchachaya susana atata. Chamura sat inesu kurat ilaru at nea. Shaya, shaya, ko. Shanu masura tet unahi kierumas et ule hent estu sektiranes usum. Kamut bewa. Sumat ishtaya suranehe kierut etea wa. Jaru nesuk tala het nasuruma kierut nihisishu usurut orat il. Tan hura mekhu san ashtaruma sektarat elarat nima. Kaya ko sus shaina ko. Wanu saisha no sektiaru hat ilaru sat inim. Men shura sektiara nesu ua shanu saratea lehma kua kam. Hamdarushtani sarasikiru rashtaila surat ikia. Hanishtani isurunekia. Jamu saramekorat nemasua. Hamushtaru sat ile sektirane heshon. Shanu saramekturat isiele erot nesukua. Hamjaru set nima ua. Mem shura set ne kakailele im. Shani surane hua. Samsara sayak deru stairet ul. Nem shura sat iru ta huam ka. Hom eshtur sarat ne larut ne e kua. Hum sura ne huam. Chan sukawata. Sum shur saratiat unehe em. Meru me susen ishturakaya. Sham suranet utus elut neam sa.
I want to share some of what was coming through in that transmission, but first, just a little bit of background on Lemuria. It is an ancient civilization that predates Atlantis and crosses over some with Atlantis, but it also was destroyed by a flood prior to Atlantis. So it's an ancient civilization that many of you may feel a connection with. When the flood happened, there was some that were dispersed out and some that moved here to Shasta and eventually ascended into fifth dimensional expression and now live in an interdimensional city in the mountain called Telos. When you come here to Shasta, there's a very profound feeling with this mountain. And I've been coming here since 2004 and had many experiences. But one of the ones that stands out the most is a time when I came here and I just became obsessed with the Christina Aguilera song, Beautiful. When I left here, I listened to it for days and days and days, over and over again. And I was talking to a friend of mine who lived in Los Angeles and had also visited here many times. And she had also had a very similar experience where she met someone with a very strong Lemurian connection, and that person kept repeating, "You are so beautiful." And then she heard the Joe Cocker song, "You are so beautiful," right after that. And so we knew that that connection that we had both had separately was a validation for that connection with the Lemurians in Telos. When I did this transmission, I could feel that loving energy. And some of the information was really connecting us in with how to anchor that heart connection, whether it's a time of chaos, which many are experiencing right now, or it's a time of connection with someone, whether that's an intimate partnership or a family member or even business or acquaintances, that you're really anchoring that heart energy, because when you can connect with that inner stillness, you are creating a new way of relating. It has an effect on people. Also, what was occurring in this transmission was some activation of your Lemurian heritage and gifts, and your higher self will activate what's appropriate for you. You may also notice some release occurring as you release any kind of trauma from the flooding in Lemuria. Throughout the transmission, there was such a strong, loving feeling. And that is to help remind you that you are so beautiful. You are a gift here on earth. You are receiving support in ways that are not always obvious. But the Lemurians here in Telos are helping us to maintain our connection with our love as we go through this fascinating time of ascension, where in these separate physical bodies, we start interacting with more love and more connection. And that starts with you. And as you recognize how beautiful you are, you flow that love into all of your interactions, and the world starts to change more and more just because you're you. So thank you for letting me be a conduit to help bring some of this beautiful energy of Mount Shasta, Telos, and Lemuria to you.